Hey everyone, it's Karam here again. It is Derby Day, the Manchester Derby, as well as the Derby Italiano. It's going to be Juventus versus Inter Milan today, as well as the big one at Old Trafford, Manchester United versus Manchester City. A lot of people, including the bookies, are putting their money on Manchester City coming away with a victory at Old Trafford and bringing down the gap at the top of the table between Manchester United and Manchester City to 2 points. Having said that, if Manchester United win, then they have opened up an 8-point gap against Manchester City, and they also played 1 game less, so Manchester City's title hopes could be gone. Manchester City have not won the title since 1968, so 43 long years ago, but they're going to Manchester United even though they haven't won an away game in the last 5 tries. They haven't won any of their last 5 away games. Manchester City look poised for an upset against Manchester United. It's such a bad time this game is coming for Manchester United, having lost their first defeat of the season in the Premier League against the Wolves, as well as having no Rio Ferdinand out due to a calf injury, no Valencia still coming back from that leg break. Ji-sung Park is back. One little stat that I was reading that really makes a difference for the match is that when Rio Ferdinand and Nemanja Vidic are in the central of defense for Manchester United, they only conceded 0.67 goals throughout the Premier League campaign this time, and anytime Vidic has been with anybody else, they've conceded 1.14 goals per game. So having Smalling and Vidic in the center defense will make Tevez think that he could get a goal today, and he scored 3 times against Manchester United in the last 4 times they faced off against each other. You might remember the last time they played at Old Trafford, which was last season. It was a thrilling match in the 95th minute. Michael Owen scoring that goal and helping Manchester United win 4-3. This time around, it was a 0-0 draw at the City of Stadium in this season of the Premier League. But Manchester City and Manchester United is going to be a mouth-watering game. It is a mouth-watering game, and it's going to be something that I just can't wait to get out of the office and go home and check it out. It starts at 5:45 Pakistan Standard Time, 12:45 GMT. My thoughts are, even though we don't have Rio Ferdinand, Park Ji-sung is back, Javier Hernandez, Chicharito, he may not play because he just got back from international duty on Friday, so they give him a rest. They're probably not going to play in this game. We still have Dimitar Berbatov and Wayne Rooney. Carlos Tevez and Edin Zenko look like such a bigger and stronger and more scoring front for Manchester City since I think it was February 2008 when it was Darius Vassell and Benjani scored against Manchester United. Comparing Benjani and Darius Vassell versus Edin Zenko and Carlos Tevez, you're going to go for Carlos Tevez and Edin Zenko. I have a sneaking feeling. I know. I just feel it. I feel that Carlos Tevez is going to score early. If the game starts off in the first 10 minutes with a goal from Carlos Tevez, we can expect a wide open game. And then I think Manchester United are going to nip it in the end. They're going to get another late goal, either from, I believe Dimitar Berbatov is going to score. I know Wayne Rooney is going to score. I always have faith in Rooney. He's going to get a cross from Nani, and he's going to score. If Rooney misses that cross, expect Park Ji-sung to stand at the far post, and score a goal. Manchester United, if Carlos Tevez, and I'm hoping Carlos Tevez scores early because I'd like to see a wide open game. I don't want Roberto Mancini to play defense, and keep the game caged and keep it at 0-0 at halftime, and then finally Manchester United winning it 2-1 in the end. I want a 4-2 victory for Manchester United. I am going for Manchester United to win 4-2. I think City are going to have the first 2 goals of the game, or at least the first goal of the game, and make it a very interesting derby game. And I think Manchester United are going to come back in the second half and score a couple of goals, and Wayne Rooney is going to be scoring 2 goals today, inshallah. 2 goals for Wayne Rooney, 1 goal for Dimitar Berbatov, and 1 goal for Park Ji-sung. I've made it like that. I know last week I went 0-4 and I had some horrible predictions. Well, last weekend was like 41 goals on a Saturday. Hasn't happened. Last time it happened was like 43 goals on a Saturday a couple of years ago. So I think 41 goals last Saturday can and will inshallah be emulated this week. I'd love to see a lot of goals in the EPL, and I'd love to see a Manchester United win 4-2. If you look at the Derby Italiano, not a big Serie A fan, don't really get to follow it too much. You always see the games on delay. Inter Milan are a little too strong for Juventus. Even though Juventus are at home, they have some horrible home form. They never really perform well at their home ground in Rome. I think Juventus will lose that one. Inter Milan going to put big time pressure on AC Milan. AC Milan also got that horrible news that Andre Pirlo is out for 6 more weeks. So good thing they got Van Bommel because they need some help in the midfield. Alexander Pato also scored, but they had a draw last time around in AC Milan. They only lead the table by, I believe, 4 points. Still, AC Milan getting some pressure from Inter Milan. I think Inter Milan is going to defeat Juventus. Could put a scoreline of 2-0 Inter versus Juventus. Juventus at home. Other matches in the EPL, I'm going to make a separate video for that one, and because I like to keep the video short so you guys watch it out. Hopefully you like the predictions. I know a lot of people like to say that I got them all wrong, but this time Manchester United are going to win 4-2. What are your predictions? Put it on the comments down there. Let me know what your predictions are. Keep watching our Super Football fan page on Facebook, and check out the halftime show tomorrow at 8 o'clock on Radio 1 FM 91. Till then, bye.